Welcome to Lesson 3 of the Leadership Career Challenge. In Lesson 2, I gave you the challenge to envision your perfect future. Going through that process enables you to nail down exactly what it is that you want with your life, your career, and what you want to have in years to come. It sets the scene for you to focus on for your future. I don't expect that as you sit here listening to Lesson 3, that you've actually completed Lesson 2. How great! Homework that no one actually anticipates that you're going to do. But the truth is that it can actually take years for you to envision what your ideal future will look like. I wouldn't expect you to already have it fully mapped out. Lesson 1 was about establishing your strengths, so not just what you're good at, but what you really enjoy. So if this is the first time you've seen the Leadership Career Challenge, make sure you click on video 1 or video 2, depending on how far you've got to, on your screen. Also, if you haven't downloaded the worksheet yet, it's in the description below too. Don't expect that you can simply tick that box and say, right, I've done that, I'm moving on now. You'll find that as you play with this and you think of it more, it'll evolve and grow over the coming months and years. One of the difficulties that we can find with an exercise such as this is that it's actually quite hard to be really truly selfish. We are all programmed not to be selfish. So if you find yourself writing down things that are about what others want from you in your perfect life, not what you really want for yourself, really make sure that you're checking yourself on these things. To be true to yourself, you're going to have to indulge in some of that unconstrained thinking. This means putting aside all of those I should do this, I should do that, and really putting down what you really truly want. You can worry about everybody else's expectations after you've already got it down. Also, you're actually probably never going to finish, because I still haven't finished my envisioning of my perfect life. I keep changing it and moving it as I grow and things change. So it is an ongoing process. Now we're going to focus on your specific career objectives for the next 12 months. The important thing is that at some point in time, you're going to have to take action on the goal. Having the vision at the top of the hill will help you work out whether you're headed in the right direction or not. What career objectives will take you to your ideal place? So the beacon on the hill for you might be to get a leadership job, or to go from leading frontline people to leading leaders. Whatever it is, your plan needs to define some steps that take you closer to that compelling vision. If you're in an organisation and you're looking at moving further up the chain, it's going to be about what you can deliver this year. What outcomes are you going to achieve? Don't think about processes. Don't think about milestones along the way. Don't think about completing activities. Think about the value that you're going to create. Think about the results you're going to achieve. If you want a leadership job, then think about how you're going to show up to actually show that you have leadership abilities. I have done a video which can give you some really clear steps that you can take to show that you have leadership potential, which is linked on your screen. No matter where you are, ask yourself the question of, in the next year, what am I going to do to take me closer to my overall objective? One thing that I do that has helped me a lot with making career moves is to think about, what do I want to leave behind in terms of achievements if I was to finish here in the next year? What is it that will set me apart from other people if I'm going for a more senior job in a year's time? So it's that real clarity around, if I only had a year left, what would I do? Obviously, your own personal development is part of this. You've got to think about how you're actually going to move yourself forward personally. Sometimes your ambition will require different skills, mindsets, or capabilities to achieve what you really want to. We'll talk more about mindset in the next lesson, but for the moment, I want you to think about what it is that is really going to set you up to deliver this year. To help support you, there are a number of videos on this channel around leadership development, including the most important leadership skills, which is linked on your screen. Reviewing some of these videos will help address the most common leadership development gaps, such as confidence, not caring what others think, emotional intelligence, and listening, all of which are available on my YouTube channel. Of course, if you really want to double down on your leadership career pathway and get actionable steps to create your own clear pathway for your dream leadership job, take a look at my program, which is linked in the description. This program was designed to make sure that you don't waste any time getting to your dream leadership role. And if you need a more personalized one-on-one approach, then you can also check out my coaching program. No matter what your aspirations are for this year, the results that you achieve will determine your trajectory, both personally and professionally. And in the next lesson, we're going to really narrow this down and talk about your daily habits that are going to help move you forward and even closer to that long-term vision with confidence. So make sure you check out the video linked on your screen for the next lesson. And thanks very much for watching.